Assalamu alaikum wabarakatuh. So, in this video, I'm just going to talk about some of the things that I missed during my earlier presentation. I said you can use notes feature to your advantage when presenting virtually. What I mean is that, let's say you have a lot of slides and then you don't want to forget anything. You want to tell people that, okay, oh, do this, do that. So you can always add notes here. You see it at the bottom here. You can always close it or open it. It's also available in the PowerPoint web, the web version of PowerPoint. Let's say I want to, if you look at, I think I wrote some here. Yeah, maybe I wrote some things, create a bigger impact, inform, educate. I don't want to put everything in my slides, but I really want to talk about it. Whenever I'm presenting, let me see. Whenever I'm in my presentation mode, slideshow, from beginning, not here. Yes, here. Whenever I am in my presentation, I'm doing my presentation already. It's just going to give me those notes here such that I won't really forget to talk about it. So you can use that note to your advantage, especially when you are in a virtual setting and then you don't want to just put everything on your slides, but you still want to talk about it. That's the first one. The second feature is how can you as yourself, maybe you don't have anybody around, but you really want to practice your pitch. I told you you have to present to people. There is another feature that that PowerPoint offers you. Although I'm using a PowerPoint, I think I'm using 2019, so it's not enabled here, but it is always enabled on the web and also in Microsoft 365. Now they have a 365, something like a dynamic version of this Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint and the likes. So, but it's also available on the web. Let's say I have this, which is my document. Let me open my PowerPoint presentation. So let's say I have this PowerPoint presentation. I can always come to slideshow, rehearse with, you see this rehearse with coach. You can actually, it's more or less like an AI system that grades you on how better your presentation was. So when you click on rehearse with coach, it's going to get started. Mic is ready. So you see, you can click here, welcome to PowerPoint, presenter coach preview. As rehearse will give you feedback. Okay, show real time. So I can just start rehearsing. Hello, I'm Abdulsalam Oladapo and I'll be talking on something which has to do with moment with salami. You see, it's telling me try not to use as you can see here. So let me move to the next slide. About me, I'm an upcoming civil engineer by profession, blah 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 blah, and every other thing. So this thing, it gives you instant feedback. You can use it, it gives you, so try not to use many filters like so it's going to give you instant feedback wherever you are trying to present in. You can use it to something like your coach, and then after doing the whole presentation, it is going to give you a report. So let me stop that. Okay, escape. So that is that. You see, good job rehearsing, keep up the hard work. You say fillers, to sound more polished and confident, trying to avoid using filler words, repetitive languages, inclusiveness, pronunciation. It's going to give you all these metrics. So you can say rehearse for more than 1 minute for coach to understand this. So you can always use this particular tool to rehearse your presentation whenever you are alone. It's going to tell you what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. So that is that about that. So you can, if you have a Microsoft 365 something like a paid version, it's always there in the desktop app, but if you don't have it in the desktop app, you can always use it in the web version. Then the last one that I'm going to talk about is how do you get templates for your design. Although for me, I just use my black templates. Sometimes I just mix some things up and that is it. I use them as templates. So you can actually go to Slides Go. There's a website called Slides Go. Yeah, is this first website. So you can always say, okay, search for any template that you want. Let's say I'm talking about construction. So it's going to give me a ton of thing that has to do with construction. You can see brick manufacturing. This is a premium template. I kind of like this architectural studio template. So you can always, it's going to give you, these are the color profile. You can always check them out. This is where it begins, and every, if you click this icon, it's going to show you every other thing that is in that template. So you can always edit this. You can download this, edit it, and then use it in your presentation. To download, just look for the download. Yeah, download this template. It's going to ask you, is it for Google Slides or for PowerPoint? So you can either, if you are using Google Slides, you can pick for it. If you are using PowerPoint, you can pick for it. So these slides go, I know it contains a lot of slides, like a lot of templates that you can always edit on the go, such that you won't start from scratch. Another thing that you can do, yes, another thing that where else you can go to template. Let's say I'm creating a new file, Control N, not even here. Let me go to file. Most people just, maybe yours might be different from mine. It will start with blank presentation and some couple of other themes that are very common. So when you click on more themes, it gets tied to something like an online version wherein you can always get a lot of templates. Let's say I'll be talking about education, like a template. I want it to give me a template on education. And when I'm searching through it, it's going to searching through thousands of templates. And then I look at, okay, which one is talking about what I really want to do. You see this lab safety one, if that is what you want, you can always click on it. Then you can always check it's downloading. You can always check it out. You see, you can just, maybe it's something that has to do with laboratory, maybe an experiment is what you are really talking about. You can just edit this, and then it saves you time and effort. So templates can make you work faster and smarter sometimes. So there are thousands of templates that comes pre-installed with Microsoft PowerPoint. That's one of the reason I actually like it. I've used some templates in the past, and there are just many. There are just many. So just bring in some keywords. Let's say computers. Maybe you'll be talking about something relating to computers. It's going to show you some template. You see this? You can just, okay, let me go for this. This looks like something that has to do with networking and the likes. So that's just why I said I should add to this presentation. And I hope, I wish you very well in your upcoming paper and PowerPoint presentation competition. So now, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.